All right, let us know if you're hearing us clearly. I wasn't so sure. Technicians, you're on duty. Let us know if you're hearing us clearly, folks. Welcome to our national podcast. Let us know if you're hearing us clearly. St. Romain is watching. Nicola Daniels is watching. I see Alex is here too, and Dolly Anderson Linton. Guys, again, if you may have missed that, it's 27 degrees outside where we are. Weather.com says it feels like 31 degrees and it's a 34% chance it's going to be raining into the afternoon. Dolly Anderson, we see you. Claire Capel, we see you. Nicola Daniels, we see you. We see you. If you're in Region 4 in Georgetown in particular, the chances of rain increases as we go into the afternoon. That's what they're telling us. That's what weather.com telling us. You know, that's our favorite place to get accurate weather. When the mother boy says it's going to rain, it's strong sun outside, and vice versa. 27 degrees where we are, folks. Yep, 27 degrees outside. If folks say it feels like 31, it's a little hot. I don't know if it's quite 31, but it is what it is. Edward Brooms, Dolly Anderson Linton, Debbie Hohenkirk, good to see you. Good to have you, Beryl Crawford, Mona Moore. Good to have you, folks. How was the weekend? I got in some laps over the weekend. I struggled a little bit. Not as young as I used to be. I know, but as a big boy now. Now, what this used to be, folks, Nicola Daniels, we see you there. We see you, Isabella Butters. We see you, Barbara Ralph. We see you, Debbie Hohenkirk. We see you in the 40 comments, Debbie. We see you. Good to have the other guys with us. Good to have the other folks with us. Folks, we'd have you know that as we were on this morning, there was the discovery of. We'll bring down this audio a little bit. Yeah, there was a discovery of two bodies in success. As we were telling you, take it easy for Christmas with all this stuff you guys want to do. There was the discovery of two bodies there in success. And reports are coming out of, we were following the live out of Big Smith News. We were following the live out of Big Smith News. We were following the live out of Big Smith News, and they were telling us that last night, apparently late last night, a husband and wife were electrocuted. And they are suggesting, it is alleged, that the wires the husband may have stepped on was the wires the husband may have stepped on is was illegally connected. That's the phrase I was looking for. Illegally connected, and this is the area of the success squatting area on the East Coast. The success squatting area. Right. That is the success squatting area there, and it is believed that the husband came into contact with his wife. It is believed that the husband came into contact with these wires, and the wife may have gone to assist him. And sad to say, dead is 32-year-old Salochini Hansraj, 32-year Salochini Hansraj, and she's said to be a nurse at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation. So, Salochini Hansraj. And her husband, quote unquote husband, 39-year-old Prahalad Jagnarain. And he, it is believed, came into contact with these wires. He, it is believed, came into contact with these wires. And she might have gone to help him. when this took place. And again, we are picking this up out of Big Smith News. Dead is 32-year-old Solochny Hansraj and 39-year-old Prahlad Dagnarain. Right? And that is just some of what we're picking up there, guys. But of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families. There is a child that was born between this union, and that child is left to mourn the death of the parents. That child is left to mourn the death of the parent. Of course, very, very tragic news. And we were reporting just this morning that in another area, uh, Good Hope, in Good Hope, a man lost his life. A man lost his life. So thoughts and prayers, of course, go out to uh, the families of the deceased, Solochini Hansraj and Prahlad Jagnarain, 32 years old and 39 years old, respectively. The young lady is said to be a nurse at the Judicial Public Hospital Corporation. Uh, Mr. Jagnarain is believed to have come into contact with these live wires in the passageway to their home, and she may have gone to his aid when she as well sadly lost her life. Right? When sadly she lost her life. So that is what we're picking up, folks. And of course, this was sourced from Big Smith News. And the news entity was on the scene with a live broadcast. And both the video you're watching and the information we share with you came out of Big Smith News. And we were just in this area last week where CHMPA was dismantling some homes there in the area. And so we were quite surprised. Again, very, very startling news. Yeah. And that's one of the things we're following, folks. That's one of the things we're following. And we're going to circle back to. It's one of the things we're following. Also, we told you of Mr. Leonard Schumann this morning in the news, making the case for indigenous communities, Amerindian communities preparing themselves to benefit from the initial sale of carbon credits. It was announced that indigenous communities would benefit, I think, close to 150 million US dollars will be directed from the sale of these carbon credits to indigenous communities. And Leonard Schumann, as reported in the morning news, has been advising the indigenous leaders, advising them to prepare themselves to benefit and start drawing up their plans as how they can spend this money. And for our humble part, we said, this is not, it's not usual that the PPP takes advice of anybody. government of the day. They do what they want to do. But what was surprising to us, seems like it's only when money matters are happening, we hear from, it's only when money matters are happening, we hear from some folks. Only when these money matters are happening. Because there have been quite a number of things, quite a number of issues where we didn't hear Mr. Schuman, who's from the Liberty and Justice Party, and then from this joiner, what they call it, joiner party with Anug, sits in the National Assembly. There have been a number of issues with direct relation to the indigenous communities. You didn't hear a word from him. And it can be only when you have got money matters to deal with present, can be only on those occasions. For instance, for those of you who have been ardent followers of our program, listeners of our podcast, you would know we've spoken on several issues which occur in the indigenous community. We talk right here with representatives from a place in Region 1 called Little Kanubali, and they had some issues with governance down there in beautiful Moruca. Folks, we have such a beautiful country. It's really and truly the greatest country on earth, notwithstanding our sarcasms and all of that. It's truly a beautiful country. When you go to places like Moruca, you won't come back tongue silent, see and hear from some people. Really, really picturesque, beautiful people, and you just want to chill out for an extended period. But they have had issues with governance and a mismanagement of resources and monies missing. Didn't seem to be able to get the attention of the administration on that. I didn't hear anything out of Mr. Schuman. And then we've articulated here several times the mining issues we've had at places like Chinese Landing, places like Estanaro, Morodi Mountain, where the indigenous people have a right to the land before all others. And they gotta fight people for their own land to mine the gold beneath the surface. We didn't hear Schuman on that. Money now. Money going to share now. He come as though he was instrumental. He come as though he was instrumental to these monies being had in the first instance and then being directed to the indigenous communities. You see, you choose the issues you want to get in front of. Interesting. Not a word out of Schuman and Chinese Landing. Not a word out of Mr. Schuman on the Esanaru issue, Middle Massaroni, Region 7, Morudi Mountain, Region 9. Similar issues with mining of the land. How indigenous rights are dislocated as the government send who they want sent to mine it. And to hell if the Amerindians have a right to it. The indigenous brothers and sisters have a right to it. The hell with that. And the same thing happens in the National Assembly. We're going to have our way. Y'all could talk nothing next. Y'all can have you all see. But we hear Schuman and all that. We've been following. We've been following these issues. Out front parts. So them boys come back. Jackie Baird, we see you. Good day to you as well. Yolanda Thomas. Them boys different. All of a sudden, money now. Schuman run out. We've articulated issues at Wiki Kalkuni, another indigenous settlement in Region 10, where Amerindian brothers and sisters live. Hururu, we showed you one of the council meeting at Hururu was like a WWE match. The ruckus. Again, governance issues, money's missing. to show can't give an account. We don't hear Mr. Schubert on any of these issues, but the man right now. You start drawing up your plans. You know, we say here colloquially, Angeli Abrams and Nicola Daniels, we say here colloquially Bantu King. Some people could time a pot good. We say them boys could time pot good. The man running at just the right time. Just the right time. Just the right time. Oh, y'all start drawing up the plan. Nice time now. Start drawing up the plan. Nice time now. Well, this is one of the things we're watching, guys. It's one of the things we're watching. One of the things we're watching. Yep. By the works, you can know them, you know. Farther they wrong. By their works, you shall know them. We see this fella coming far. By the works, you shall know them. Another issue that we've been following, we told you we'd circle back on the podcast. We saw Starbucks News reporting early on this waiver of this impact study for a ship repair facility. And again, we said to you that it seems as though the waiver is the norm. Waiver is the norm. To have the study seem like the abnormal thing. Seems like the exception to the rule. To have the study seem to this. The rules seem to be wave, wave, wave. Jump up and wave. Right back. Push back. That seems to be the norm. To waive the impact study. That seems to be to waive the impact study. We seem to waive the impact study more than anything else. So we're following that. And why have we said that to you? Because we do our homework here. That is what we have seen. That is precisely what we have seen. They tend to waive the impact study more than anything else. Look, projects on the dashboard here. Look, projects on the dashboard here. And they've said time and again, they don't need an environmental impact assessment, for instance. Look, projects. Yolanda Thomas, Barbara Ralph, Jackie Beard. Look, projects. Roxanne Garraway. Look, projects. Look, projects that are waived there. Look, projects that are waived there. Look, projects. You see that? Look, projects that are waived there. You see projects? Kumu River and Mokomoko Creek, Hydro, Courtyard Marriott Hotel going up in Chameri. Right? Of course, there's going to be some trouble. Where's the land for that going to be? You're going to displace more residents now. You're going to say they're in the part of the hotel. The new Denver Harbor Bridge. ExxonMobil's exploration of the Kanchi block. A whole host of it. That's the dashboard. Right? That's the dashboard. And just a few months ago, you had the High Commissioner of Canada, Mark Borman, spoke to the issue and the importance of these EIAs. He said failure to undertake this type of due diligence could result in costly and harmful effects down the road. You see? How is it going to affect Robin? How is it going to affect Roxanne and the area in which you live if they bring a waste treatment plant by you, a dump site by you? These studies are important to safeguard your interest and my own, and I dare say, even future generations. How are they doing that? And then they come and say, we care, but you demonstrated it. Leadership is an action word, you know. You care, but you're demonstrating it. Look how many impact assessments you've waived. How many impact studies you've waived. So again, it didn't surprise us when we saw yet another one we got to add to the dashboard. Impact study waive for the ship repair facility. Ship repair facility at Supply. Now, folks, this is what we call credible, valid information. We ain't just come in and talk off the top of our head. Everything that is here can be verified because we do our homework. And because you guys partner with us, we're pulling a little research person who, I shouldn't say a little research person, we're pulling a research person. And let me diminish the task and the designation. We're pulling somebody who can do the research for us. So this is what's been happening. And then you can come and talk about good governance. Where? 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 You know, I think the word is stop. The legal phrase, the legal term, you stop from saying you're about good governance, because when you look at the evidence, ipso facto, the thing speaks itself. You waive it for this, you waive it for that. Friends, family, and favorites. You waive it, wave, jump up and wave. You waive it. So that's another one of the things we're tracking, folks. And before we let you go, we're looking at the time. We know it's close to 1, so we are going to go back to school. So we are going to go back to the people walk. Before we let you go, as we run dollars and cents today, folks, as we run dollars and cents today, folks, this 50 million bridge, this 50 million bridge by the Blacker in Tugville, a lot of concern, a lot of eyes and brows being raised there, a lot of concern. You have a story for us, folks? Do let us know. I'm circling back to Blacker and the 50 billion bridge. The Blacker and the 50 billion bridge are circling back to that. You have a story for us? We want to hear from you all. 627-6963. That's the number you can get us on. 627-6963. You have a story for us? Click appel, you share the live as yet, you smash the emoji button. You know, y'all get the little thing, you know. I don't know if it's because we're coming on to year and people are a little tired. We've been at it since the start of the year, you know, with pace and power. Some people thinning out. We gotta look out for each other. Out front parts, we gotta look out for some of them. They're thinning out. Bantu King, Beatrice Selby, they're thinning out. Margaret Nelson, they're thinning out. You got a story for us? Let us know. We got some advertising space right there too. Right there for y'all. Your products, your services, your business, your event. Could be like right there. Right there. Right there, folks. Could be right there. Could be right there, good folks. Right there. Like right there. And of course, if you know where the deals are, let us know. You know what some Christmas deals are? We want to share these deals with folks. We got to stretch with all of this Christmas, folks. You all know where the deals are happening? Do let us know. Do let us know. If you all know where the deals happening, let us know. Let us know. And of course, guys, partner with us. Don't run out of water. We're available via Cash App, folks, Zelle, PayPal, MMG, MoneyGram, and Western Union. Partner with us as well. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, folks, we circle back to the Blacker Bridge with a 50 million price tag. With a 50 million price tag. 50 million price tag. To build a bridge. We don't know. We haven't seen the bill of quantities. Is that what they call it? It's a wood bridge or a concrete bridge? We don't know. $50 million. That's the length and width of the bridge. Right there. $50 million them boys telling us. Put a bridge down there. You could get a decent house for 25 million. Even though things rough and the price has gone up in the marketplace for construction material and so on. Yep. 50 million. Tessa Waterman, Janice Booker, Dolly Anderson, Jackie Beard. Folks say 50 million to put a bridge down here. We're still looking to see. Somebody says it's going to be a 4-lane highway, a 4-lane bridge. It will be important to fix that street as well. It will be important to fix the street as well, because the street, it takes about 2 hours to get from one end to the next. There's so many potholes there. It'll be one thing to see if you tell me the street and the bridge is 50 million. I say, all right, go to the front of the class. Go to the front of the class if you tell us the two things together is $50 million, because it's quite a stretch of road. We say go to the front of the class one time. If you tell us it's only for the bridge, this is an adjoining bridge. This is an adjoining bridge. This is an adjoining bridge you're watching here now. An adjoining bridge. And if you tell us, all right, we're with you on that. we can say, okay. Okay, we understand. That look like the street and the bridge. Right? The bridge indeed is in need of repairs. The bridge indeed can take some repairs. $50 million is another story. Right? Bantu King says 1 lane for cars, 1 lane for bicycles, and 2 lane for the foot soldiers. Yeah, there's that kind of bridge you gotta put on there. That's the kind of bridge you gotta put on there, Bantu King. Right? Leon Rover said this bridge is vintage. Jenny says the barefaced pussycat thievery. Barefaced pussycat thievery. That's the bridge, folks. 50 million. It's just the other day we talking. Everything now is billions. A bridge used to be a couple millions. 10 million give you a decent. 50 million. 50 million. Wow. That's how we can say, wow. Right. Wow. That's how we can say. Wow. The contract you're telling us has been awarded to Modern Construction and Trucking Services. for the emergency construction of an improved Beefield Sapphire Blacker Bridge, modern construction and trucking service. Never hear of them, but that doesn't say they aren't a bona fide company. But we're looking to see what they're going to do there with their $50 million. And as reported by Stabrook News, former Secretary of the Public Works Ministry, Vladimir Prasad, yesterday signed this contract with modern construction and trucking services for the emergency construction of this improved, what this thing is going to be an improved Beefield Sapphire Bridge, also known as the Blacker Bridge. Also known as the Blacker Bridge. Well, folks, we watching how these dollars and cents going to be spent. Folks, we have hundreds of you watching us. Smash that emoji button for us. Share the broadcast as well. We're tremendously pleased. Share the broadcast as well, folks. Good to see you, Dolly Anderson. What you all think about this 50 billion? A lot of money, folks. Robin Ryan, we see you as well. Dolly, we see you there. Guys, we at 1 o'clock, we had some challenges starting on time. We lost about 20 minutes there. We're going to be back for the evening program. Do share the live, smash that emoji button for us. Partner with us as well so we can keep going. That's the bridge. That's the bridge. 50 million. 50 million. Yeah. Person who took this did some good photography. You see, getting some depth to feel and all that. No onions. We got some good folks on the team here. That's the bridge, folks. $50 million. Jackie Bear, you see that? Candy Lilleen. We got to see the bill of quantities to see what really we getting with this 50 million. Yolanda Thomas, Sheila Hazel, good to see you guys. Avril Goodman. Dollars and cents, folks. Follow the money, they say. Follow the money. The dollars and cents. That's how we're looking at that side, folks. We're going to be back with the evening program in a few hours. Good to have each and every one of you here with us. Carmen Bailey, we're following what's happening at the Denamstel Neighborhood Democratic Council. We're going to be talking with a few folks from there, and we're going to have that report to you on tonight's broadcast. Good to see each and every one of you. Pay some power, folks. Take care. Share the live. Smash that emoji button, guys, and partner with us as well. Good to see you, Carmen Bailey, Avril Goodman, Janice Booker, Sheila Hazel, Rowena Cummins, Donna McDonald. Great to see you as well. And all the other folks. Winston, good luck. We see you there, Winston. We see you there. Take care, guys. We're going to see you guys right back here for the evening program In the Ring at it this evening. And stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe, folks. Stay safe. That's our time, folks, and that's our program. Share that live, guys. Winston, good luck. Says too much. It's too much. Bantu King wants to know if we get in the Brooklyn Bridge. Probably the Brooklyn Bridge. Beatrice said they're bribing the people of Sapphire to vote for them. As long as you can see through it. The folks in Sapphire going to see through it as well. Joan Adrian, stay safe out there. Bantu King, stay safe. And Dolly Anderson, Candy Lilleen and the Jit, stay safe. Veronica Henry, stay safe. Veronica says the bridge has to be a floating bridge for that price. Got to be a floating bridge. Take care, guys. We're going to see you guys back real soon. Stay safe out there.